Hello everybody and welcome back to Metroid Monday. This is of course Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, and in case you missed the last episode, the last exciting episode, we got the ship grapple and it's time for us to make a bomb. No, I am dead serious. No. See, if it was a bomb, the alarm would go off because all these buildings have bomb detectors. Sorry, Ruby Rod, that's not how it works this time around. God damn. We are entering, a fun yet it's a fun section. Holy goddamn. Holy shit. Hello, pirate vessel. Fuck you, pirate vessel. 500 kills. God damn. Yeah, I'll blow your ass up, I don't mind. Holy shit, Pickup City. Yes, please! Alright. I'm hearing a lot of controversy about, and I'm not big on football, and this is the kind of thing that really garners my interest. And I know maybe my strange connection to things that are a little bit controversial, a little bit on the abrasive side. I like that. It creates interest. It ignites rivalries. I love rivalries. And I don't like, clean cut, well, these are good players and we were lucky to beat them and we got, we're going to the Super Bowl. I don't like to hear that crap. I like blood rivalries. I like people who are good players and they basically tell everybody that they're good players. And I am, of course, referring to the Richard Sherman, well, I'm the best player in the game, or the best corner in the game, yeah. And I got something to say in regards to that. I'm the best player in the game! When you try me with a sorry villain like Dark Samus, that's the result you're gonna get! Don't you ever talk about me! Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that, Mr. Shield Trooper. Give me that fucking shield. Go into hyper mode, kick your ass! I'm the best there is, and don't you forget it, motherfucker. I like that. I like things like that. It's a competitive game. You gotta be, I don't know. Maybe I'm not qualified because I'm not a fan, but I don't give a shit. Now, my question is, there's an ice door in that room, and it's like up top. How do I... Is it somewhere in this room? I went into the ship mode just to see if I could use the ship grapple, because I'm pretty sure that piece in this room is one of the pieces involved. And fuck you, dude. Take your hyper mode trash somewhere else. That's not difficult. You're just making it harder for me to kick their asses. I kick all their asses. It's what I do. And, yeah, this doesn't look like the piece in question. So I guess my mission right now is to go back to the observatory or something? I don't know. We'll find out at a later time and place, I'm sure. Oh, hello. Thanks for being a douchebag, Mr. Hey. Chozo made that with love and care. How dare you? Well, I don't mind because there's going to be a missile coming my way, but speaking of missiles, I seriously have to get into the habit of using them. Missile expansion acquired. A little bit of a delayed reaction there. And speaking of competition, folks, we're going to be getting into that race soon. It's going to be me versus Papa Murph CM versus Mage Captain Gilshanks versus Chaos Sinful Rose in the Metroid Prime race. It's coming soon. I hope everybody's looking forward to it. I've been alluding to it for a long time because it's been in the planning stages for a really long time. And I'm sure I'll make a video detailing the details. Go figure. A little bit more specifically. But it is coming soon, and I hope everybody's looking forward to it, because I certainly am. It's going to be my first video collaboration in several years, as a matter of fact. I think my last one was with Corona 180. I mean, I did co-op streams here and there as well, but it was a little bit different. And now, this is the beauty of the ship grapple. Pick this bitch up. Nice sunroof building. It's Skytown. You gotta have access to the sky. And that ship grapple. That's a useful fucking thing. Look at that. Oh, we got... What the hell? Weird ass looking bugs. Fucking hate bugs. I saw them pop out, but were they just aesthetic? Or I don't know. Anyways, oh yeah, that's fucked up. Luckily, Sammy the mechanic is here to do some welding. I'm gonna go from this side because I think it's easier to go from the bottom where you have a better sight of it. Alright! So the power is back online. Time to kick some ass. Now, I'm a little bit interested because I think I just dropped this shit down now, right? Data received! And don't you forget it. Alright, Shippy Poo, it's time you drop back down. Okie dokie. I'm still interested in this little phasite plate. Alright, so now that we've established an electrical circuit, it's time to get the observatory back up and running. I gotta be honest, this kind of reminds me of that room in, everybody knows what I'm talking about. The room in Phendrana, where they've got the solar system lined up. Pretty awesome like that. Pretty awesome indeed. And they detail all of these other planets that we've never been to in the Metroid series, and it's actually pretty cool just to see what Retro's vision of the Metroid universe is. And it's actually, some of these places sound interesting if you could explore. Sculpture represents the Searcher, who once studied the cosmos from here centuries ago. Ah, this is the Chozo Searcher. So this is the legendary Chozo Searcher, Mr. Anderson. Okay, maybe not. Holographic projector unit. Offline due to circuit malfunction. I'm not sure how that's the case. I established the circuit. I mean... I don't know. Ah, there we go. Now, what's this gonna give me? What's this gonna give me? Ha ha! That looks like a planet! Tell me more! Holy shit! I have downloaded the map for this area! How convenient. Alright, so I've got map. This is going to be really interesting to figure this shit out. Alright, so at the top of this room is a plasma door, which looks like my destination. There's a lot of spider ball tracks. I don't like it. But there are still some bombable things, which is very important because we are going to send out some pods, which gather information. Crucial information. Information not seen in a Metroid game since the 2D ones. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Brio. Suit expansion locations revealed. Now this is entirely optional. Considering the fact that it's been some time since I've played this game, this is going to be useful just to show me where they are. Not necessarily how to get them. That can be a little cryptic as well. But this is an important room that we're going to be coming back to repeatedly throughout this adventure. Yes, even once Elysia is defeated. How do you defeat a planet? I don't know. But when Elysia is defeated, we'll be coming back here and getting additional map data. So we've got map data for Norian. Suit expansion locations revealed. And I think that's honestly going to be it. Holy fuck, is somebody getting killed? Nah, it's just the police. Whatever. I'm seeing additional... I see. You need the spider ball track to get up there. Spider ball. It's everywhere. How do I need thee? Let me count the ways. And you get the spider ball in this game relatively late. I know it's something that I believe you got it in Tortoise in the second game. And you got it after Thardus in the first game. That I get. What I don't get is... Kirlik tree is a bioengineered plant form created by the Chozo, often planted on other planets. Hey! The Chozo really are life givers, aren't they? Pulled off the wall. Well, you know what that means. Holy fuck, it doesn't mean going into a puffer face first, Sammy! Jesus Christ! Alright. Ooh, a save room. Well, I can recharge. I do not want to save. I don't save until the end of my episodes, because if I save before the end and, the recording goes bad, that's never a good thing, because I don't keep a backup save, which is not good. But, alright. Past the puffers. I know what this room coming up is. It is like a... fuck's sake! Don't even see the puffer just right next to me. Yeah, fuck you, Puffy. Holy shit! Alright. Got a straight shot. These puffers seem to be respawning. And I don't like that, but I do like missile expansions. I have to start using those. It's just so hard. You guys have to understand. It's so hard to get into the habit of using missiles when it really doesn't matter. I mean, I know ice missiles I'll give you the potential to melt enemies. But it's nothing that I don't think wouldn't be better served by going into hyper mode. Look at the energy tanks I have. Aha! A lore bot! Give me lore! Feed me lore, Aurora. Aurora was placed within one of our floating pods and connected into the station's network. This connection allowed Aurora, you're calling Stan Aurora, to control not only the facility, but us as well. Our link allowed us to reap the benefits of the Aurora's own connection to the Federation's Aurora network. The units were capable of communicating with one another regardless of the distance, and vast amounts of information were passed down to us. As the years went by, we aided the Aurora and our Federation allies in their research. We studied potential enemy threats and collected data on their activities. It was, in some small way, a means to atone for our inability to help our creators years ago. Through our alliance with the Federation, we were able to prevent many disasters and bring an end to numerous threats in the cosmos. We're not certain if that was what our creators would have wished to happen, but it was certainly a peaceful life. Aw. And, the Chozo seem like creatures of peace who are badasses at everything they fucking do. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can replace this. Short-circuited and unable to be repaired. It'd be nice if I could get, access to I don't know, a little welding area so I could take care of that and be able to use the elevator. But no, I know what this room is! This is a viable attach point for the ship grapple system. Too bad there's going to be some resistance. Uh-oh. Hello? Berserker Lord? Really? You're gonna recycle a boss that was easy as fuck? I don't know about this, guys. I mean, I know that the game is really big on... I don't know what the fuck it's really big on. Berserker Lord's no harder than he was before. In fact, I may be selling myself short by doing as I'm doing right now, but he's gonna fire his balls. Holy goddamn. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. Let's subscribe to the game's idea that you're just supposed to button mash and charge shots are worthless. That's not a bad theory, as a matter of fact. You know, charge shots may be worthless in this game. Holy shit! I don't think so. Pay attention to what color he glows, because the big glowy thingy... If it's red, you don't want that. This is like Dead Man's Volley from The Legend of Zelda. It's even more worthless to use a charge shot if you miss the sweet spot, so don't miss the sweet spot. It's not good. It's not conducive to your good health. But then again, nor repeated plasma shots to your weak spot, dude. You're really fucking easy. Is this gonna be the extent of this? This guy has not taken off more than 20 energy to me right now. Berserker Lord, you suck. You suck. You're a bum. I said you're a bum. Oh my god. Dude, I'm doing more damage to myself than you are. I don't think so. That ain't gonna fly here, homie. Alright, you've got a weak spot revealed, and it's time I take your ass out. Berserker fuck! Take that, you fuck! Holy shit, you were easy. Berserker Lords are just tedious. There's no difficulty. I kicked his ass. I'm the best fucking player in the game. When you try me with a sorry boss like the Berserker Lord, that's the results you gonna get. Don't you ever talk about me. That's what I'm talking about. Seriously, that was fucking a joke. I'm just gonna say. I know there may be fans of the Berserker Lord in attendance who may be offended by my statement, but, you know, I'm a competitor. I'm as tough as they get. Alright. Oh, and we got one of these motion gimmick puzzles. The twisty motion gimmick puzzles. That's fine. It seems to be the most responsive motion gimmick of them all, so... Ooh boy! This is what unlocks. It's time to start that bomb building, guys! Now, unfortunately, the problem is that when I start this process, I am not going to have access to my ship because it's not going to be able to land. So, I'm going to have to travel throughout Elysia the hard way for the rest of the time here until I assemble the bomb. Alright! The bomb. Objective completed. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, and in here... Ah, now we're going the other way. The other, more interesting way. Oh fuck, oh fuck. You wanna go hyper mode? Are you gonna do more damage to me than that fucking Berserker Lord did? Because that would be something else. I actually wouldn't be surprised if you did either. You fucking crawl tanks are annoying as hell. Yeah. I hear a noise. Clockwork appears to serve no functional purpose. Gears are strictly for decoration. I've heard that many times in Metroid before, but... fuck? Is there a force field there, like sometimes, or... Yeah, there's one there sometimes. I don't deal with sometimes force fields. Part-time force fields are bum force fields. Deadbeat force fields. Oh, that was close. Alright. Reassemble the circuit. What that did, I'm honestly not sure. Lift control systems. All lift operations will be... What lift? Am I missing something? Cables are flowing with energy and supplying power to the nearby elevator system. Oh, okay. Elevator system. Well, I see a power grip area up there. There we go. Nice and handy. Oh no. We've got arrow troopers. And I have at least scanned them already, so... Hello! Armored arrow trooper. You're a joke, dude. You're a bum! Said you're a bum! Try and suicide into me when I'm invincible. I'm invincible! Thing seems to want to move, but it can't move. Luckily, there's these little goalie areas. Holy fuck! Hello! God damn, you're sending the fucking artillery, aren't you? Send in everyone. Which one? Everyone! Alright, this is going to be an interesting little gambit here, because I have to make a jump like my life depends on it, because it does. Make good timing, Len. Make good timing. Oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck! I overshot it. Not good. Oh, well, I still considered landed on it, so that's fine. I'll take the 5 damage. And this, folks, this is a very fun part. Oh, fuck. Yeah, might want to keep screwing. You are invincible while screwing, but do not stop screwing. It's important. Alright, this is it. Whoa! Enemy was dusted. Huh. Bioscan complete. Energy was completely drained. Only a brittle husk remains. The creature showed signs of what looks like Metroid predation. But it can't be. Metroids? Here? And this is it right here. Death was sustained by severe trauma to cranial region. But he's still dusted. Body sustained multiple puncture wounds. Phazon detected around these areas. Oh boy. Phazon infused Metroids, perhaps? Spinal column was severed, paralyzed, and unable to defend while being attacked. This is amazing, guys. This is how you build a fucking Metroid area up. Oh my lord. You got, like, multiple different accounts of what the fuck happened to these guys. Appears to have been trying to force something off of itself at the time of death. Holy shit. They got 1 million of them. Numerous back wounds indicate the target was fleeing before being attacked. And then there was that fucker who was near the door. Oh my god, that's awesome. Subject nearly escaped before it was killed. Target's cause of death identified to be multiple self-inflicted assault rifle shots. Self-inflicted? It was trying to kill itself? Skull has sustained multiple fractures from repeated forceful impact on all sides. This is how you build up a fucking area, guys. This is how you build up a fucking obvious area that's gonna have Metroids in it. It's awesome as fuck. And it's exactly what I'm gonna be doing on the next episode of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Holy shit, that was a hell of an ending, guys. I enjoy the hell out of that. I mean, they were so creative. They didn't just have the same little explanation for every single one of them. They went creative. Several self-inflicted assault rifle shots. Like, what the fuck? You're trying to kill yourself before the Metroid does. And we've got word that there's phazon radiation coming from some of the wounds, so we might not just be dealing with Metroids up ahead. We may be dealing with phazon Metroids up ahead. We've dealt with Metroids. We've dealt with Dark Metroids. We've dealt with Hunters. We've dealt with Fission. We've even dealt with Metroid Prime. But next time, guys, we are going to be dealing with some phazon Metroids. So that being said, I will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. Let me know what you thought with your comments and feedback. And if you really enjoyed the video, I've got a slew of other projects going on that I update regularly. So if you're interested, please consider subscribing to stay up to date. Have a good day, everyone.